Alright, let's do it. One of these days I'll find bombs there. There'll be bombs you can go right to Hype Cave. One of these days, but that day is not today. Sadly.
Now I'm level 15, I go back to con and start
Oh, you have another class quest here.
Yeah, because I didn't finish that one until I was already level 14 for level 10.
That Gibdo gets caught up there. Oh shit! Are you? You know, I've done this 3 dozen times. I don't think that's ever happened. Or the Gibdo's caught me around the corner. Usually that doesn't happen. Caught on the wrong side. God damn it, get over here. Son of a bitch. We're just gonna eat that. That's fine. That's a good start. Just kill me, I guess. I guess we take those. Boy, anybody that doesn't come in here for that is going to be sorely disappointed. Although it's going to throw my timing off on this, because you never have boots here. It's not a hit I want to take right there because of this, but I guess it's okay, because it just... Actually, I probably shouldn't have picked that up, but whatever. Because I do want to take a death warp here. I want to take one more death warp so that I can get one more set of bombs. Wow, that humidifier finally turned off. It's weird, it's been on all day. It's quiet now. Alright, well, hey. It's not the worst start in the world. Oh, shit. Big 20 will get me all the money I need. I just have to go down and do some archery. Not mean to take that hit. That was stupid close. That would have totally killed me. Oh, fuck me! Oh, death by bonk. Yeah. Oh shit! I saw it coming too. The second I hit it, I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking dead." That's great. Where is he? There he is. We'll death warp out of here. I'm not going to finish this. Not yet. Jesus. Love. Hey, Matsuri. Good morning? What time is it? What time is it? Ah, it's not really morning anymore.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it. And hello to you too. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Wrong way. 6 hours into the 12-hour rotation, huh? That sounds like absolute hell. I just realized something. I actually... Wow, okay. I need to go back. This is abso-fucking-lutely Ultros. He's the best. Oh my god, I missed. That's still enough. That's all I care about. Ultros is the best! Uncle Ulti! Don't tease the octopus kids.
Look at my nipples.
And much appreciated with that follow. Enjoy Vegeta's nipples just as much. Nipples. There's our Moon Pro. Well, we have Dark World access. Or Light World access. The opposite of Dark World access. Shit. I think the bonks will be abundant today. I've already bonked twice unintentionally. Come here. There you go. Oh, this is my Kiva. It's my Kiva bubby. This is her favorite spot, although she stole my blanket. I'm just really... My corner cutting today is just atrocious. Alright, so... I think... There's someone left there. Oh, that's cute as hell! Yeah, my Kiva here will occasionally come rest on my lap. It's something that she's slowly started to do recently. Just great, because we were a little upset when we got this cat that she fooled us. Oh my god, Jesus, I almost died there again. Thanks for those biddies. I am not counting that shit up. That's a lot of biddies. Oh, he's a big boy. Kiva here is only 7 pounds. She's a tiny little kitten. But thanks for those biddies, Matsuri. As always, much appreciated. All right, let's get our counts here, and then and there's my wife's Eevee. She won't even know it's there. Kiva's still asleep. She doesn't even know it's there. You know, I never actually did a map check in Dark World. Oh, Mirror's perfect here. Mirror, Ice Rod. Oh my god, that mirror's so good here. Well, the thing, okay, but she's really small. Like, when we picked, she's 2 years? 3 years? She's 3 years old now, right? Yeah, because we've had her just over a year. We got her when she was almost 2. She's just a very small cat. She looks like a kitten. Like a big kitten, but she's well over full grown. This does not look festive. This is indeed not festive. Screw that festive shit. I'm not trying to be a Grinch, but screw the festive shit. Yeah, we have our one of our other cats, Jasper, is a giant kitten. He's the big 15-pound cat, which you'll never see him. He never comes up here.
Well, yeah.
What's up?
The outfit.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got the other half of the subligar. Yeah.
Like I'm ready for some.
I mean, you're gonna.
Dominatrix?
Yeah. So Mitsuri, you'll appreciate this. My wife, I mentioned this to you. She restarted playing Final Fantasy 14 just for giggles because she saw me doing it. So she started over from scratch because it had been like 5 years since she played, and she just got to the subligar armor.
That's just called a hard leather.
It's the harness. Yeah, it's the harness that goes with the subligar. Yeah. Yep. I forgot it's easier doing it this way on Inverted because there's no bushes there.
His legacy. The egg.
Oh, that's a ton of biddies there, Mitsuri. Many, many thanks. I actually realized I should be doing this. Because we did just get the mirror. That's a lot of biddies, Mitsuri. Awesome. Many thanks to you. That cup is full. Holy shit. That is a full cup. As again, thank you so much. That is awesome. Hey, Yo, Drev, what's up? Mesmerized by Sleeping Kitty. Oh yeah, she'll be here for. She usually doesn't wake up till like 1 o'clock during the day. She'll be sleeping for a while. She will be sleeping for a while. There you go, Droid. Top the cup off. That is a full fucking cup of biddies. I've never seen so many biddies. I hate not being able to dash with the boots. So I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday time. This is my wife and I. We've done all of our Christmas stuff already. So today is just Tuesday. Today is going to be a very, very. The only thing Christmas we're going to do today is watch Die Hard. It's because it is the best Christmas movie of all time. That's the only thing Christmas related we're gonna do. You know what I'm actually... You know what else I'm gonna do here? I'm actually gonna turn around. My routing has not been very crisp today, but we might as well get these out of the way. We don't necessarily need the book for this seed, so... Might as well get this done while I can. But yeah, she'll, she's cute as hell when she sleeps. She actually, when Kiva sleeps, she'll occasionally, she's a very active dreamer. Like, very, very super active. And occasionally, you'll see her, she'll be shaking a bit. It's almost like she's having, like, she's having a kitty dream, but she's chasing after something or doing whatever it is that kitties do in their dreams. But yeah, she'll do that. I'm actually gonna get this. I don't know why I went this way, considering I have the mirror, but... Let's check this outside. It is bombs. Turn around. Get the hell out of here. Right into a cactus. I wonder if that counts as a bonk. You can turn it off. You have to look it up. I don't remember exactly how to turn it off, but there is a way to disable it. That is a lovely Christmas. Her new status, the newbie status, whatever it is. You know, the little flower thing. I know you can turn it off in the settings somewhere. It's in the character settings. I just don't remember where it is. Switch is a gift. Oh, Switch is awesome! I love my Switch. Yeah, I love my Switch. It sounds like a busy Christmas, but... You know, hey. That's what Christmas is all about. Geez, I don't have a weapon for this. I actually have to use the ice rod. I actually do not have a melee weapon yet. Is that what it is? Okay, hey babe. Oh, I gotta poke with a stick. 1 sec, I'll tell you how to do it. Shovel. A little late for that. Shovel and a sword. Do /NA status space off. You sure that's right? NA status space. It's NA status space off, right?
NA status run together?
NA status is all one, yes. Yep, there you go. Cool, thanks, Matsuri.
I am still a new adventurer, but I just don't want that on there.
Yeah. Hold on, let me read what you just said there. Yourself a chemist, you forced her to return it, so I bought her. What? What? It's her money! You do whatever the fuck you want, it's your money. As well you should. Screw that. It's my money, I do what I want. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's horseshit. You know, with my son, I actually, he gets his allowance and everything, but he doesn't have his own bank account, even though he turns 18 in 2 weeks. I really got to get him his own bank account. But I tell him, it's like, it's your money. You do whatever the hell you want with it, but if you spend it all, it's gone. So he understands. Yeah, it's $50. Screw $50. It's not the end of the world. That's ridiculous.
I think Kupla Kupo had
God damn it. I am bonking everything today. Everything under the sun is getting bonked. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But good for you. Good for you. And also good for you to tell him to just screw off. I did not mean to do that. Interestingly enough, because we have the cape, we actually need to check this here. So let's just check it up here. And it is the powder. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Yeah, might as well. I don't know if this is worth it or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because we're right here. We're not coming back up here for anything. And knowing me, I'll be all over the board with deaths and shit. And... yeah, I mean, Kindles are great. I bought my wife one a few years ago. I know my son has one. Yeah, they're fantastic. I love the little things. I don't use one because I just use the Kindle app for any books that I read on the Kindle. But yeah, those things fantastic. Everybody should have one. It's a reading. For the most part, it's a goddamn reading utility. Yeah, you can do stuff on it, but. Alright, we're gonna go through this way to do this, because normally I wouldn't do this, but if the key is here, I want to get the other chest. We're gonna have to come back out here anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and then they're simple, you know. Why did I just do that? That's habit for me right there. That's habit. I have no idea why I just did that. Okay, so I'm a little off today. It's a damn Kindle, I mean, of all things. It's nothing. Actually, I might not keep this portal now. Because I've kind of cleaned everything out here. Yeah, in fact, now that I think about it, I'm not going to keep this portal. We have most of Death Mountain is open. I should probably go do that. So, well, good. I hope everybody is enjoying their holiday. I'm just enjoying the day off. Okay, check the last chest. I just like the day off. Even though I kind of took an unscheduled day off yesterday. I was supposed to work yesterday, and I kind of didn't. And now I'm going to have to explain to my boss why I didn't work at all. And he won't give a shit, but... I'm a little bit behind on the stuff I was supposed to be doing, so... it's all good. My boss is cool with it. He won't care. Oh, hell no! We're all about the rage here. Ooh, there's the hook. Oh, that's definitely going to send me that way now. We're all about rage here. You rage to your heart's content. We do it too. We're all about the rage. Yeah, I know. I don't think he's gonna buy that, because I bet he was working. Even though technically he was on vacation, I'm pretty sure he was still working.
Your boss?
Yeah, of course he was.
He does.
He would have had his laptop with him, he'd have been doing something.
He can't help himself. so
Yeah.
it's his business.
It's his business, so yeah. Oh, that's horse shit. That's ridiculous. So, Dread, yeah, how did that go yesterday? I know you're talking about it. That sounds like something my my son's mom would do. She used to pull shit like that too. It was a long story short, basically, kid had some money saved up, bought herself something with it. Parents got pissed. Because reasons. Thinking that maybe it was because they wanted her to use that money to buy other things for the family, shit like that. It's ridiculous. Again, that's something that Katie would do. Yeah, that's just bullshit. My money, I do what I want. It's funny, we still cannot actually clear a single dungeon. What? People suck. Master Sword, Silvers, and there's the hammer. We can finally start playing the game. Am I too high? Okay, no, I'm good. Almost thought I was too high there. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. That's just that's just upsetting, is what that is. It's just upsetting to think about. Alright, let's start this up. Finally, we can actually do some dungeons. Shield is in Hookshot Cave. Alright, well, we know one of the items that's in there. We're going to get that eventually here. And we have to do the basement. That's required, doesn't matter. It's annoying, but hey, everyone's good. Yeah, that is cool though. That's gonna be an awesome experience. Alright. Coffee break. Yeah, that'll be cool as hell. Good for you. Good for you. So, what should we do after this? We can do Thieves, which I don't even remember. Again, I haven't even looked at the damn map in Dark World yet. But we'll probably go do Thieves after this if it's a crystal. Oops. And I don't know where we're going to go from there. There's a Starlight Celebration that happens. It's going on right now, I think. I haven't really done anything with it, but yeah. So. Takis. I've got an awkward situation here with chess after this because... I'm gonna have an awkward choice to make because I didn't do what I would normally do in this scenario, which is do Spectacle Rock. But if I go down Spectacle Rock, it's gonna add an additional trip. And oh, shite. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, my God. That was weird. Would have taken less time to just walk around the damn thing. Probably should have done that first, just because it would have made this much less awkward. So be it. Well, this was a dud. So be it. Alright. So we have one item here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to do Laser Bridge. Like, Laser Bridge is a must. We have to do that. Homework store is still down. They'll be in until tomorrow. Huh! The right way. Well, Dread, hey, at least you got... I gotta check the map here. Ooh, it's blue. Of course it is, because... And Meyer. Because we found that. So these are all crystals. What was I gonna say, Dread? I was gonna say something. I totally forgot now. Like, I had it, and now it's gone forever. Never to return. I had it was a good thought, too. So with this setup, I'm not even going to bother checking to see what T-Rock entrance is. There's just no reason to. We already have the backdoor access, and if we find Kane, it's like we have access to everything anyway, so... we know there's a shield in here, which we don't care about, but we don't know about the rest. Well, there's the shield. Fuck. Oh, you're in a duty? What the hell, man? I guess I don't know how they do their shit, but... Okay, well. Yep, and this is why you do this. I'm just gonna let this run. Flips. There's the big key, and this is why you do this side first. So we found the flips, and that was it. I mean, but now we have the big key as well, so now we can go do the other side of this. Alright, so let's go back up. We need to do, Spiral Cave, check the other chest. So we'll do this in sequence at the same time. So we'll do it like this. We'll leave this here. Nah, we're gonna end up having to hit that on the way in. That's fine. It's still faster than doing it twice. Alright, so we can get this chest here. I don't think it really matters that order you do this in, because you have to backtrack with the mirror anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll get this chest, we'll mirror out. Okay. That's 2. Now we'll have to start backtracking here and get the other chests. So, again, keys are not a big deal in this place, so... I'm actually not even going to use the Poke one. Yo, Addy, what's up, dude? Good RNG on your NMG. I haven't touched the NMG today. Just gonna take a hit here. Just fine. Oh, not fine. You know what I'm gonna do, actually, because this would be a horrible spot to die. That would just be an absolute horrible spot to die. Now, there's 3. So we'll exit out, we'll get this last chest, and we're done, because we can't do anything else in here. Then we'll go back out, we'll do Spiral, and that'll basically clean this out. So this is the last chest to get right here. Boy, we're going to have to use the hook here. And do that. And then... Jeez, what do I do here? Do I use Ice Ring? I guess that goes through quick enough. Wow, just pieces of heart. That's all it was. It's just fucking pieces of heart. So there's one item still in there that's in the front. Yeah, oh, I'm right there with you. Absolutely, I'm right there with you on that. Wait, do I want to do it this way? Yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. We have to do it one way after the other. We have to come back up one more time anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Because we have to come back up for, what's it called? Mimic Cave. Gotta do that anyway. And then, I still need to go back and do the other one. I saw that, Dread. I saw it. That was funny. I love the end of it when Cell was exploding, and he started to do his song, but realized there's, like, nothing to sing about, because he's only been on the screen for, like, 1 minute. Actually, Hammer is in, Pod. Moon Pearl is in Hera. You get the mirror right before it. Yeah, mirrors from the old guy right before, right. Actually, you know what? I think it's better to save quit here and we can go from the other side. Because we can just go straight through here and then use the top portal and jump down. There's one item I left in here and I don't want to leave it in here. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I used to do it too. You know, I've been doing a little bit of NMG stuff lately, so I have kind of gotten some of this, you know, some of the vanilla shit down again. But, not a ton. Alright, so what do we actually need? Oh, I need to check that hammer off. Or shovel, how do I do that? Flippers from Zora, yes. Good job, adorable. Compass and the chest, big... Wait. Compass is in the big... Oh, compass is in the big chest. No, that's not the left side swamp clue. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go do Thieves. And... Oh, man, Swamp is open. Ugh. Swamp is the only other place that's actually open right now. Oh, I left Spike Cave up there. I should have done Spike Cave, too. Damn it. That's actually that's a small misstep. I should have done that. I could have done that right at the same time, so... Do we get... Okay, no, we got 3 items in here. Because we didn't get the key. I didn't mark that right. So there's only 1 item left in here, but it is a crystal. We have to clear it anyway, so... This is one of those that doesn't matter when. Just do it. Oops, why did I didn't want, I actually don't want that part. Do we finish? Just off, yep. Ah, oh my god. Stop it! Okay, so we just need one more item in here. Quake is in west. Ooh, that's a good hint. That's a really good hint. You know, if we find out that Meyer needs it, which we could go check that, and probably will actually, because we're going to be on that, kind of on that route. That would send us into swamp. Because at that point, that's almost clearable. We just need to find the cane. So, key or item down in the last chest in the maiden's room, and then finish this. We have 3 items left over in this zone. I think I will do this, and then I might head to swamp. Let's see what we get first. That is awesome. Bitch, I'm adorable. Hold on, let me look at my viewer list to make sure my son is not watching. Let me see, make sure my son's not watching, and I'll tell you what I got him for Christmas that he hasn't gotten yet. It's... Well, it records, but he doesn't watch it. Yeah, he doesn't watch recordings. The only reason he watches is because he likes to play the bonk game, because he thinks he's going to win a prize. That's the only reason he watches. It doesn't look like it. So, I actually have him, and I've got it in the other room. I got him the, whenever you fall off that horse, you get right back up and you eat that horse. That's one of the shirts. It didn't arrive in time. He's actually in Iowa right now with his mom's side and friends. So he hasn't gotten it yet. So it'll be here when he gets back. When you fall off that horse, you get right back up and you eat that horse. I love that. Come eat that horse with me, Vegeta. I'm not really thrilled about that. Yo, dude, doing okay. Seeds coming out okay. We're not too far away. We need Fire Rod, Bow, Cane. If we know we need Quake, we know where Quake is. So I won't complain. It's not too bad. It ain't too bad. I've had much worse. Seeds have been much worse than this. But I'm going to take a guess when I go down this way that we're going to have to do Swamp. That we're going to go in there and it's going to be needed. We're going to need the Quake. Because this is really pointing in that direction. I think we're going to do it regardless. But I'm definitely going to go look first to see if I actually need to do it. This is not why I came here. Nah, it's good to take a little time off. I wish I could take that much time off, really. I took a month off once. I think you gotta check that shovel as well. And we know the big chest is a dud. Alright, so let's do this. We'll get these two out of the way. And then, yeah, I think we actually are just going to go into Swamp. I think that makes perfect sense to just go into Swamp right now. We'll grab the Quake.
I like how like some of the songs like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cutscenes in that are great. This is within the 5-second rule. Ooh, Mega Man 11. I have not played that. It looks, it's a beautiful looking Mega Man game. Haven't had a chance to actually play it though. I basically made it my big thing to not buy games anymore. Like, unless I absolutely know I'm gonna play it. Because I buy them and I just don't play it. And Mega Man 11 would definitely fill that gap. Maybe I'd play it once and I'd be done with it, but it would definitely fill that hole. Yeah. I mean, it looks fun. It looks really good. The artwork style is really good. I love the way that they set that one up. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight in. We're not even gonna look. We're just gonna go in. We'll full clear this, even though it's a pendant. Oops. Hold up a little bit there. We know that there's Quake on the left, unless I misread that hint. And we know the compass is in the big chest. Pretty sure I read that hint right. I mean the original ones are. No, I already did that. So, the original ones are really fucking tough. I mean, like Mega Man 1 is one of the hardest ones. They get a little bit easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the NES were all a little bit easier than the first one. But they're all good. 2 and 3 are fantastic. Like, 2 and 3 are probably the best for the NES. And then, I don't think I ever played the ones for the PlayStation. I don't think I ever played the ones for the PlayStation. That would be 7, 8, I think 9. 9 came out on the Wii. 9 and 10 were on the Wii. I think 10 was on the PlayStation, too. I think that was on the Virtual Console or some shit for the PlayStation. But, they're good games. They're really good games. Definitely worth a play. And I like the X series, too. Like, the Mega Man X is a great game. I played that game a shit ton when I was growing up. Oh, Kiva doesn't realize there's an Eevee there yet. Hopefully it doesn't freak her out when she wakes up. Yeah, one is tough. 1 is stupid tough. I think 3 is also one of the tougher ones of those, but 3 is really fun. Of course it's the big key, knowing I don't need to get this. Why wouldn't it be? I think 3 is probably the best. 3 was really, 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 really fun. I don't think I played a Mega Man game in a long time. There was a time where I actually thought potentially about trying to learn the speed route for X, but I realized, you know what? There's a billion people that speedrun Mega Man X. I'm not gonna try to compete with that. You know, Rando's a little bit different because it's always different, but and the only reason I do any NMG stuff, and I'm not very good at it, is because it's, you know, the same game. +1 bonk. It's basically the same game, so. I find the repetition in speedrunning, like the constant repetition, and fighting for, oh, I saved 6 frames. That doesn't appeal to me. Quake. I hope we need this. It's actually one of the few reasons I came in here. No major glitches. It's the vanilla game. It's the vanilla game that uses minor glitches. So there's some sequence breaking you can do to speed the game up a little bit. But you can't do any major glitches, which are like the exploration glitches, which allow you to get to areas you're not supposed to get to. Yeah, exactly. Minor things. Hovering is a minor glitch, yes. Yeah, you can do that. You're not gonna gain. Hovering doesn't really net you anything in the vanilla game unless you hover Moldorm 2. But that's minor. Like, Moldorm 2 is probably the only thing that you could actually hover in the vanilla game and actually gain anything on, because otherwise there's no point. But you can do it in Rando as well. So that's what I was looking for right there. I knew there would be something else in here. Last item is on the boss. We have to do last item. That's right, because the compass is in the chest. So there's still an item here. What's that? Yeah, I mean, if you can learn it and do it, that's fantastic. I've never tried, really. And I really have no intention of trying, just because... Well, just because. It's not worth murdering my knuckles to learn a strat that I will very, very rarely use. Oh, the dark rooms are required. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, hi, Kiva. Good morning, Bubby. And she's already back asleep. And she's already out. This one. Actually, I want this one. Oh, fuck that up. Yeah, I'll say this about the Ocarina of Time rando. It's too much for me. It's just too much. The games are too long. So I was active in the Wind Waker rando when that was being developed, because I built the tracker for it, the original build of the tracker. Somebody else took it over and they've changed it a ton, but I did the original tracker build for that one, and it's fun. I did it once, but it's too long. It's like Ocarina of Time rando. It's just too fucking long. I don't want to spend 4 hours on a seed. Shit. Wow, I'm fucking on my spin dashes today. So, yeah, I mean, the thing I like about, you're kind of right on that too. You know, when you have an idea of where the lamp is, you can actively avoid it if you don't care about it. I mean, sometimes you need it. I mean, sometimes fire rod's hidden behind it, and you just need a fire source. But well, the thing about Link to the Past rando is that once you get it down, no seed should take any longer than 2 hours. For the most part. I mean, you occasionally get that one that's like 205, 210. And if you do some of the harder modes, then, you know, that varies, but man, we are fucking hitting this thing like perfectly. But yeah, and then you'll have the seeds like this this thing will be over in an hour and a half, easy. I'm gonna get the heart here for sword beams. I just need to find the, I think we just fire rod away, right? Right, because I don't have to do... Yeah, I'm just fire rod away. Unless I need bombos for anything. Ooh, hints. I do not have the key, it's in this last chest. And then I think, well, we'll do pod, obviously, because we're right here and we have to do it anyway. After that, kind of debating which way to go. Because I'm thinking, I think after this we just go to Meyer. And we'll see, make sure Meyer's clearable. Fuck, well, just kind of screwed that up from the start, so... And I screwed that up too. Alright, whatever. Less than second loss is there. It's all good. Where are we going after this? Which way are we going? There's item 3. So, I'm off on, like, my normal shit, I'm way off. It's really weird. Timing seems like it's off today. I have to get a shiny Growlithe over to a buddy of mine. I have access to it, I just haven't given it to him yet, so... Well, okay, I kind of have access to it. So my wife has the shiny Growlithe, but she needs to get it sent over to her account, and then we have to transfer it and a whole bunch of shit, so... I will get that shiny Growlithe to him before long. I owe it to him. He did me a solid in the fall tourney by eliminating the guy that was basically right behind me in the group stage, so that I had to clear path the brackets. So I owe him a shiny Growlithe. It happens, man. I mean, double dipping is part of the... It's part of it. It happens a lot. Alright, if we find... Oh, I hate when I do that. I need to step down here anyway. Let's just drop it down here. Oh, come on! Fuck. I guess I don't know where these spots are at in here because I never do this. Usually I do it backwards, I do it the other way, but because of the way that we came into this, I wanted to do it this way. That way I could... The double backing isn't too difficult, but then when if you mirror bonk 3 fucking times, it kind of defeats the purpose. I really don't play my Switch very much. In fact, I haven't even turned it on in 2 weeks. I've got some games on it that I need to finish. Like, I have Octopath Traveler on there, which is a fan-fucking-tastic game, and I haven't finished it yet. It's ridiculous. I just haven't got it. Oh, it's so upsetting. Because there's so many good games that I have that I just... This is why I stopped buying games. It's because I don't play them enough. Because I'm too busy doing this and shit similar to this. So... Breath of the Wild is the game you need to get first. Magic Mirrors and the Kakariko Well. Yes, it is. It's probably the best game on the Switch. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. I like the fact that with that game, it's not no spoiler or anything, but it's open. It is fucking open world. I mean, truly open world, where you can, if you want to try to power through the end game in the beginning of the game, you can fucking do it. I mean, that's how they speed run it. But yeah, such a good game. Totally a fan. Okay, we're just gonna go left here because we have the extra key. We got to come back for this shit anyway, but we can get the other two. Why did I fucking dash here? Smash and Odyssey. Well, I did not buy Smash. You guys heard me say this. I'm not buying Smash. Not buying Smash. Because I've bought 2 Smash games that I have not played. Yo, Ack! Thanks, dude! Merry Christmas to you too, dude. But yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Smash is the game I'm not gonna buy. I have 2 Smash games that I own that are in the living room right now. One for the game. I have the GameCube one and the one for the Wii. I haven't one of them I have not even put into the damn. The one for the Wii I never played. I think I played the one for the GameCube for a minute or 2, and I just never got back to it. But yeah, the one for the Wii, I never even started it. So it's just a waste of money if I were to do that. I don't know why I went right there. It'd just be a complete waste of money. Alright, if we don't find the fire rod in here, where the hell are we gonna go? Because I'd love to be able to have... I mean, we're just gonna have to go to Meyer. At least check and see if we can do Meyer. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the Smash games the times I've played them. I've actually enjoyed them. I'm just not very good at them. And I don't really get into it like a lot of other people do. And because of that, I have less desire to play them. I guess I have a difficulty getting into newer games sometimes. I don't know, I can't explain it. That's why I try not to buy many games. Because, again, I buy them and I don't play them. And they just sit there and it's a goddamn waste of money. Oops. Set that up wrong. Let's grab a couple of those here. So. But yeah, there's a lot of good games out there that I just haven't bothered getting. SMT. What's SMT stand for? I should know this. SMT. Why do I know the acronym, I can't think of the name. Okay, yeah, I've recognized the name. I've never played them. Somebody was talking about that not too long ago in here. I fucked that up big time. Somebody was talking about that just the other day. I can't remember who it was. Somebody was in here just the other day talking about that series.
Look at my nipples.
Hold on a second. Somebody just looked at Vegeta's nipples. Ah! Jesus. Hell must be a dick today. Merry fucking Christmas to you. How's that pronounced? Robin D? I'm gonna say Robin D. I'm probably getting it wrong, but thanks for the follow, dude. Much, much appreciated. Never run a bot brawl, play for 1 hour, bought a 3DS, play for every 2. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, and it's why I'm not buying the Smash for the Switch. That is exactly why. 100%. You know what? We'll save quit here. We'll just save quit. Actually do it this time? Yeah. I don't think this would be faster, taking the Light World portal out and actually coming back through. Maybe it is. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it would have been faster to just go Light World and then... Because we get a spin, we get 1 spin dash out of that. Not sure which would have been faster there, but... The good news is, we know it's whatever we need is not an Ice Palace, unless it's behind Bombos. That was a weird bonk. That was a super weird bonk. High on that. Got it, okay. Please don't be Bombos. That's Quake. Yeah. That does not shock me in the least. It's kind of what I thought it was going to be. I've seen some weird shit in this. I don't know if it's me or what, but I think that block decided not to move for some reason, too. What do in 1 that you can do in 4? Alright. So this will also open up 5-6 if you want to do that. Which I think that will be the next thing we do after this. If we don't find the Fire Rod in here, we'll go do 5-6. Because we actually have Hyrule Castle, Pyramid, check, all that stuff is still yet to be done. So I don't have Sword Beams, so I might as well just use Hook on the first mob. Don't have Fire Rod either, so you can't try to speed through this. Shit. It's the problem without having Sword Beams in here to try to do that, is that it'll occasionally hit you. Hell, it'll occasionally hit you even if you do have Sword Beams and you don't get up there fast enough. Alright, so Fire Rod to go. Fire Rod to go. The item we don't want to see is Bombos, because that's going to lead us to Ice. And then we have to actually search Ice for the Fire Rod. That's the one thing we don't want to see here. In fact, that would be the worst second item to get here. I do a powder, yeah, so... Yeah, bomb, exactly. You just like the misery. Yeah, it makes sense now. It makes sense. The thing is, here's the thing. I am the worst I am the worst at pronouncing words in the world. Like, the absolute worst. I just don't know where it is. There's nobody in this world that is worse at pronouncing things than I am. I just, for whatever reason, I'll see the word and it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, if Bob followed, I'd say, well, Bob, thanks for the follow. But occasionally you'll get one that, you know, could be pronounced 2 or 3 different ways, and I will get it wrong every single time. Boy, I'm bad today at this. So, I just try not to think about it. Hey, Looney, what's up, dude? Cash is in Desert Palace. Well, we probably weren't going there anyway, so not a big deal. That's what she does. That's what she does. She'll get up, she'll stretch. She won't wake up until maybe 1:30. Now, here's the difference, though. My wife just made food. This cat is a pig. She weighs 7 pounds. She's the tiniest little thing, but she is a dog. She is effectively a dog. She will attack your plate and take whatever food, and she will eat whatever she can get her little filthy paws on. She is effectively a dog. Ever since we got her a year ago from the shelter, and oh yeah, if I opened a little thing of string cheese right now, her eyes would open up. She would run to you. She would fucking run. Oh, no! 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 No, 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 no. Oh, why? Why did you do that? Why did you have to go and do that? Ah, gross. Yeah, it's funny because the other cats... Troy will to an extent. We have 3 cats. Kiva's the smallest and the youngest. Troy is the middle cat, but is the oldest. And then Jasper is slightly bigger. And just like a year younger than Troy. Let me set this up right. And... Jasper won't do anything. I got the book. But, Troy will... Excuse me, Troy will. Like, Troy likes that sort of thing. Troy loves pork. Even though we don't feed them pork. He loves him because he's had a taste of it. He loves it. Yeah. Oh, this cat will do that. If you're not looking, she'll take it and run. I mean, she will. She'll take it, she'll claw it, and she'll run with it. You'll catch her halfway down the hall, and it'll be half gone. Yeah, she stole steak from... The funniest one was when she actually took the bun off of the... took the bun off of my hamburger and ran with the bun. She doesn't care what it is. Just kind of moved in. Yeah, cats do that. They do that. I'm not going to go to desert. I'm not going to do it. It's not a ped seed. We know it's not a ped seed. It could be a green pendant seed. Fire rods are go mode, which obviously you need for the last pendant. So we know it's not a ped seed. But the book just leads us into weird spots. Oh, Looney, don't get me wrong. I love me some swine. It's just not good for cats. We had that 8-pound ham a few weeks ago. That and the leftovers were just amazing. Why? Okay. It's not fun. That's not fun. God damn it. Get out of my way. His name? Well, no, it's not the fact that you're not supposed to feed your cats pork because of the salt content. It's too salty. Yeah. Yes, Mitsuri, still. Oh shit. Am I gonna hit this? Yes. Damn it. And we're in that weird spot. We have to do this again. Something's weird about inverted with this spot. If you mirror bonk, it happens. It's a little screwy. I never understood that. Yeah, I'm not gonna give them... Yeah, it's too salty. It's just too salty. God, I'm really hopeful that we don't have to go back up to, like, Death Mountain or some shit. There is one item inside of fucking Turtle Rock that I can get right now, and I don't want to go get that. Oh, Looney, I do too. Well, not Mirror Bonk, but you can step around it. Or step through it with a bomb or whatever. Bomb or cane, they both work. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, bacon's no good. Bacon, absolutely no good. Yeah, the content, the fat content, is just way too high. We're just talking about what cats can eat and what they can't eat. Spring came, she disappeared. She disappeared for half a year and then just came back? I mean, that's cool. My mom's cat actually got out and hasn't come back about what? It's been about 2-3 months now. It's just really sad. She's kind of a bitch of a cat, but still it's sad. Unfortunately, she lives in a small town that didn't have her chipped. So, and she was feral. So it's not like anybody was going to take her in anyway. But unfortunately she wasn't chipped, so there's no way of, unless she comes home on her own, she's not coming home. Which is really unfortunate, but... Well, yeah, not technically your cat, but you don't choose your cats. The cats choose you. So, Kiva chose us. We were just sitting there. We actually went into the shelter to look at another cat, and Kiva just came strolling right up like she fucking owned the place. And we decided that the other cat that we were looking at had no interest in us anyway, so it's like, all right, well, we have a new cat. And yeah, don't give the cats milk. They'll get the shits like no other. Well, this is worth getting. It's not what I wanted, but definitely worth getting. Again, unless we find Bombos, the good news is we don't have to worry about Ice Palace. And if we do get Bombos, we're immediately going into Ice Palace because it's going to be there. God, I'm scared now that it's in Desert. And I think that's going to be one of the last places we go at this point. Yeah, isn't that like a diluted type of... I mean, look, it's trust Len the cat. Len knows his cat. Good typing skills for a cat, by the way, I must say. Yeah, you can get it's some diluted concentrate or something like it. That's what it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, I've never given our cats milk. Yeah, they'll get the shits in the worst way. Woo, got that single arrow. Can't wait now. Yeah. Yeah, then nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Alright, that wasn't the worst spot of all time for it, but that's been available for a while. But we are in go. At least we didn't waste any time. We really didn't waste time doing anything in this seed, which is good. I mean, we did a lot of overworld checks early just because that's pretty common in Inverted, but we actually found things this time, unlike other times where you find shit. It's 100% possible to feed a cat a vegetarian diet and have it be clean. However, I've heard the horror stories about vegan people that try to go put their animals on a vegan diet. It just makes me want to hit them. It just makes me want to hit them. I mean, you're killing your animal. Just because you choose a vegan diet and flaunt it with everybody doesn't mean that your cat needs to fucking do it. I really don't want sword beams here. I kind of want to take a body hit here after I do this. I'm going to take a body hit just to get rid of it. Down here. Down here. There we go. Ooh. Mike City. Huh. I've never even thought about feeding a cat eggs. I guess there's no reason not to. I mean, that seems like it'd be perfectly normal. I can't imagine that would be too bad for a cat. It'd be really high in, again, the... Yeah, I guess I never thought about it. I mean, I don't know how food like that's, you know, somewhat going to be high in good cholesterol is going to be good or bad for a cat, but... Doesn't mean I'm going to start feeding my cat eggs. Although if it was her choice, she'll eat eggs, because if I'm eating eggs, she'll want the eggs. Because that's how it works. Like, whatever you are eating, I want to eat. Okay, so you have you got a snowbird cat. You have a snowbird cat. You know, it goes and does what it wants during the summer months, comes back in the winter. If you're gonna feed that cat, I guarantee it'll stick around. It will stick around. When I was growing up, our cat Tasha, who was just a great cat, she was a mixed indoor-outdoor cat, but we generally had her food outside because she liked to spend the night out. Like, she liked to be inside during the day, but liked to be outside at night. So we left food out there, and obviously it attracted every other fucking stray cat in the area. So we effectively had a cat hotel at our place because we fed every cat in the neighborhood. So occasionally Tasha actually got to eat some of it, but not always. So we actually feed our cats. 2 of the 3 cats eat wet food. The third does not. Although I saw him eating it yesterday, which is interesting because he hasn't. I've tried to feed him wet food several times recently, and he just hasn't eaten it. But he was actually eating it yesterday, which is different. But we give him wet food, which is just normal pouch food. My wife likes getting the cats the what's the name of that? What's the name of that food you get them? Redford, some shit like that. Oh, she's not listening. We pay a premium for the dry food. I know that. So. Damn it. Yeah, do I let one out? Cats always win. Okay? Cats always win. When it comes to that, they always win. It just is. That's funny. That is funny. Superfly. Yes. The flute works in the Dark World. Yes. It's why the flute is not required for any reason in Inverted. It's convenient sometimes, but it's never required. Although it can be used to get to Mire. Sometimes logic would require it just to get to Mire, but I think that's the only reason that the flute would ever be needed for anything. Like if the mirror happens to be behind it, then yeah. I mean, we've routed this one pretty well. The overworld checks were efficient. The dungeon checks were on... Speaking of the flute, that right there is pretty common, actually. I think we routed this pretty well. I mean, we did some overworld that wasn't required, but there were items in those overworld checks that were required, that we needed, so... yeah, I'm pretty cool with the routing. Execution has been... not horrible, I've had worse. Oh, really? Oh, they'd eat the stash, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes perfect sense. Not in this house. We have a neighbor that does occasionally. And then my wife will smell it, because my wife's sense of smell is on a level that is unheard of. And she'll smell it, and that will be bad. So... well, the summoning bell is for your retainers. It's basically your bank keepers. Yes, Matt, sorry, they added it earlier today. It's actually it's very funny. The end is great. I love how they ended it. I'm gonna take that hit. Yeah, I screwed that up. Hi, Bubby. Yeah, that's your inn room. There's a bunch of shit in there. Hi, you smelling that, Evie? How you doing, Bubby? Yeah, it's about 2, isn't it? No, actually, it's only 1:45. Although she's not used to 2 people being home during the day, so it's a little bit odd for her. She is up a little early. you.
storing an item ever since they're on.
Oh, hell, I don't have to hook out. I guess it's fine.
Look at my nipples.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Who's that? Len the Cat. Many, many thanks to you. Love Vegeta's nipples. Cherish them. Twist them, if you so desire. But ask first. Sometimes they can get a little tender. Vegeta will not appreciate that. Yeah, my Kiva will usually lay here during the, well, always. There's Bombos. I'm glad we don't do that. Oh, it is left side, or right side. Purple Nurple Vegeta. Hey, whatever floats your boat there. You know how I know that it's going to be on this side? Because there's going to be a key in here. So this is one of those interesting GT logical things. If there's a key in Rando Room or in this room right here, a small key, that means the big key's going to be in with it. And I think it's basically going to be guaranteed that there's going to be a small key in this room, based that we only have one at this point. It's one of those weird logical things in this game that doesn't... I'm sure it makes sense when you lay out the rooms, but otherwise doesn't make a ton of sense. I guess it doesn't have to be in here because... And I am gonna... Yep. I'm gonna get the second key in here too before we leave, just because... then we don't have to worry about it up top, so... They make the world go round, round, round. I am actually going to stop and get the magic just because we don't have a ton of magic here, and I do want to use Fire Rod in the... Oops, I turned the other way for some reason. I do want to use magic. I don't think I have any goo, actually. I think I have a red goo. So I gotta deal with the I have to be careful with the first couple of rooms of the gauntlet. I won't be able to use my Fire Rod the way I'd like to. And clean. I could stop in the safety room here, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna use the Fire Rod in the second room and the fourth room, and that's it. Now, I'll use it a little bit here because those things are out of my way. But I won't use it in here. That's a bonk worthwhile. Yeah, I thought about it a little bit further, is that there could have been a, there could have been one additional... I'm actually... Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna actually go out of my way to get this. Well, if I can get to it. Jesus. Wow. That was a very costly decanter. Yeah, I'd have to actually sit and think about that to see... It seemed likely that it was going to be in there. Usually you have 2 keys if you've done full left. You're going to have 2+ keys when you get in there, so I think it's pretty normal. Wow, I have 2,080 rupees. That is a lot. Oh, I do have a green goo. Oh, fuck. I know I have a red goo. I didn't realize I had a green. That... Really? That must have been the first one I got. I don't remember getting that green. Obviously I have it. I just don't remember getting it. You know, these rooms have gotten just so routine that I don't even bother waiting to see where the shit lands. Which is good, unless you screw it up. Oh, shit. It's a little closer than I want it to be. I have 9 arrows, that's plenty. Only need 4. Red mail, 17 hearts. Butter sword silvers. I don't think this is going to take very long. And no one's done yet, so we're about 2-ish minutes, 2.5 minutes away. We will be playing a bot game after this. We got those boots insanely early. It was the first item that we found, so get those bonk numbers ready. This is going to be a tricky one. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 1 and take it, because the way I was set up for that was going to be really tricky. Oop, shit. I didn't want sword beams anyway. Didn't want sword beams anyway. For the next 2 weeks with the bonk game, you guys have an advantage because my son isn't here, and I doubt he'll be watching the majority of the time. So you guys will be able to catch up to on the leaderboard. Because my son's still in first by 2 points in the bonk game for this season. See, you guys will be able to make up some ground because he probably won't be playing a lot of these. I know you'd only need 6, but goddamn it, I just like hitting them. Kind of fucked up my rotation there, but again, I have the luxury of a lot of defense here. I don't think I'm really concerned about dying. Gan's being kind of nice here. It's the Christmas spirit. Fuck that up. I was just a second too early. You get a freebie, though. That's a double-double. Good Ganon. I'll take that. Alright, sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Woohoo! We're the best! Let's start the bonk game, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you guys come here. You come here for the bonks and the cat. I'm just here. I'm happy with the way that ended up, just because, I mean, obviously the result is the result, but I feel like that the routing on that was good. And we did some things we didn't have to do, but the routing, for the most part, was pretty good. So, I'm kind of taking one from you, Looney. I'm taking the high side. We did get those boots immediately. We got the boots 2 minutes in, if that. So, and I did have some bonks in there. I was a little bonk happy for a while. Let's see how everybody else is doing in this race. I think it was 5 of us in this race. Changed, only 4. So, Salty and Fear Agent. Salty is in GT. Looks like he just got the Ganabig key. So we got 7 minutes on him. Fear Agent's looking for that fire rod, and he's about to get it. I see on his tracker that he full cleared desert. That sucks for him. He is moments away from getting this lovely fire rod. He'll be upset when he sees it. Hey, look at that, a fire rod. So now he can finish. He's got 2 dungeons still to do. Oh my god, Salty doesn't have the fucking boots. Hour 40 in, he doesn't have the boots. No wonder we were 7 minutes up on him. He doesn't have the boots. So the boots were in the vanilla Big Key location inside of Skullwoods. It's the first check we always check in Inverted. The first check. Because the big key is in there, we get the big key chest inside of Skullwoods right after that. It's the very first check to make in the game. Wow. He must have... I mean, Inverted, you've got a few different routes you can take. So it kind of varies. But that's a... Whew! That's a pricey miss. When you can have the boots for literally the entire seed. And you don't... That is very painful. Looks like he's got everything else. Looking at his tracker versus mine, they are basically identical. So we did the exact same things. It's just he did the he never got the boots. It's the only difference. He has 1 item in Skullwood still. So yeah. We basically had, looks like we did the same route. I just made 7 minutes on him because of the boots, so. I'll take it. Yeah, so there's an open that also started around the same time, so I don't think there's going to be any chance of a follow-up race. Boomerang was on the ped. And I do have a couple things I want to take care of today. Plus my wife and I need to go watch Christmas movies, so we got to find Die Hard on TV. Because it's the best Christmas movie ever made. It's the best Christmas movie ever made. Anyway, need these on anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas Day, so it doesn't shock me there's not a lot of stuff going on today. My God, you guys killed the cup. You guys destroyed the cup. The cup is overflowing with goodness. Yeah, Chaos, what's up, dude? You guys got another minute to get your bonk guesses in.
All this.
The hell is that?
It was supposed to be monkey bread. She goes, I think I did something wrong. Jen Mann is somebody I follow. She's
Yeah.
the one that wrote the book People Over the Punch in the
Oh,
Throat.
yeah.
She tried to make her mom's monkey bread.
That's interesting. It's a picture of a bowl like this, and try to make monkey bread, but the monkey bread is here, like all over and spewing out the sides. I think she didn't know that it expanded.
The Institute is now recruiting. We are a
So I need to get some food too. I'm hungry.
Where's rank 8 social?
That's a social free company.
Does that mean something?
Well, rank 8 is your free company's rank. It's, remember how guild levels used to be in WoW? You get up to level 25 guild ranks. Same thing, you get perks based off of the guild ranks and stuff like that. Plus additional things that like increase experience, increase, I can't
It
remember.
said to put /T for more info, but /T didn't do anything.
/T is tell. So you, if you want,
Oh!
so you'd have to right click on your name and their name if you want to. There's a whisper option available if you right click on their name, and then you could, yeah. So if you want to join a casual social only, there you go. You'll probably get some experience perks if it's live. So, my wife is, yeah, again, playing Final Fantasy XIV for the second time. I'm actually surprised because she did not enjoy it the first time. but she seems like she's enjoying it a bit more right now.
I really think they changed a lot of things.
So,
But see, I started off as a arcanist, whatever.
yeah, you were a summoner last time.
Summoner, so this is completely new too.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything. I didn't do any of this.
She started as an archer.
An archer.
So, archer bard.
I got a kitty cat.
Got Pegasus boots at 143. I feel bad for Salty, seeing that he doesn't have them. That's a significant loss of time. Hey, Ursula, doing good. Won a nice race. Really happy with this one. It went really well. 23. We got a tie. Although I don't get the points, but that does put Matsuri up to 5, I believe. Yes, indeed. Only one behind. Looney. So close. Wow, you know what? A 138 with a 170 clear is pretty fucking good. That's actually pretty damn good. Salty just finished. A 170 with that time is actually really damn good. I'm happy with that. That means we routed. I mean, again, we routed that pretty damn well. So, so yeah, that's it for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna get some food in my belly. And I got a couple things I want to take care of here this afternoon. And again, my wife and I need to watch Christmas movies. So we have to find Die Hard. It's the only Christmas movie you have to watch. So, anything else? Yeah, that's about it. Happy holidays, everybody. Enjoy. Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate or not celebrate or whatever. Don't give a shit. Have fun, though. We'll see you guys later.